Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to talk about the Yes Oh Yes subscription. Or is it Yes Oh Yes? I'm not even sure how you say it, but I just say Yes Oh Yes. So it is a subscription service that's newer to me. I will have all the information linked below for you guys if you're interested in signing up for it or anything like that. It's not an affiliate link or anything like that. It's just a link for you guys to check it out. It is a little bit more on the pricier side. It's closer to BoxyCharm's pricing and everything like that after you include their shipping, because they do charge you shipping each time, which to me is a little disappointing because most of the other subscription services now, they don't charge you shipping. So I hate paying shipping. I don't know about you guys, but I will literally purchase $20 worth more of products on Ulta or something like that just so that I don't have to pay the extra shipping. So I don't like paying shipping for this. So that is one thing that I already know that I'm not super happy about. I wish they would just make it one price and say this is the price, even though the shipping would still be included into it. It just makes more sense for me. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the products that were inside of here. The first thing I want to talk about is this right here. This is the Jivy, the exfoliating face wash. It has lemongrass in it. This is fine. Did I think it was like anything spectacular? No. I don't particularly love the scent of it on my skin for some reason. It smells fine, like when you put it on your hands and things like that. But when you start suzzing it in, I don't know why, but it reminds me of like, I don't even know what it is it reminds me of. It's just weird. It's like mud almost. It reminds me of dirt or mud or like something outdoorsy, and I just don't love the scent of it. So for me, I probably would not continue to use this just because it's not a fragrance that I like. And if I'm going to be putting skincare onto my skin that's close to your nose, you at least want to either not smell anything or just enjoy the smell. But this just is nothing that I'm like, yes. It's something that I'm like, you're okay. The next thing is this right here. This is the Scone. It is the Tattooed Waterproof Eyeliner, and I have the flavor, I was going to say, the shade Plum. So this is beautiful. I love this. This is a more of like a marker type tip. So it's like a felt tip marker, and it definitely stays. I have it on my line today. I am wearing this. It stays really well. I love this so much. I love that they sent a different shade, which is typically like a black. They usually send like subscription services do it just because I think that they know that most people use a black or a brown. I'm happy they sent a different shade just because I feel like we have so many of the others. So I actually really do enjoy this. It definitely stays, like I said. I think I tried it last week, and when I tried, or not last week, I wish it was last week. Gosh, time didn't fly too much at all. When I tried this initially, it didn't move too much, but it did move a little bit. So I am super excited about this because I love a liner that stays put when you put it on. And not only that, that's a different color. It's not the typical black or brown. So I really do enjoy that. The next thing is this right here. This is a lip pencil, and it's by the brand, who is this by? Sorme Company. It's out of Beverly Hills, so it's a Beverly Hills company. It's a nude lip pencil, so I really like this actually. I thought I wasn't going to like the color to it because the color's a little bit more of a brownie nude, but it looks really good. If you line your lips with this and then put your lipstick on, it lasts longer. I don't typically line. What I do is I kind of like cover my whole lips almost with it, and then it feel like it makes my lipstick last longer. The only thing I don't like about it is that it smells like a watercolor pencil or something like that, because it's got that typical pencil smell, the wood pencil smell. I don't love that scent. I'm all about scents, you'll see here on my channel. So I just think that if it's going to be like a lip product, it should at least smell good or something. Not like wood, like you're putting crayons on your lip, like you're using a colored pencil on your lips. But it works really well. It stays put. It definitely helps to make your lipstick last longer. So I'm not going to complain too much about it because it does all the other things that I want it to do. The next thing is something else by Sorme. This is a lipstick, and it's in the shade Captive. So this is actually very beautiful as well. You would think they would have sent two shades that would have matched together since it's the same brand, but they didn't. They just don't really match that well together. But this is really good because it's more like a nude shade that you put on your lips, and it's not going to give yourself a whole lot of color. It's very thin consistency, so it doesn't slip and slide around your lips. Again, the only thing with this is that it stinks. It smells like kid makeup. It smells like kid makeup. So I'm not in love with the scent of this either. So I'm just a little bit worried about the ingredients that are in this. So I need to actually look that up. Maybe if that's something you guys are interested in, since this is like a subscription service that's using brands that we're not super familiar with, maybe I can look it up to find out maybe some reviews and maybe like some information about these brands, because I'm a little worried. So especially if you're putting something on your lips, I mean, you're going to be ingesting it. So I did try it without looking it up. So I didn't die, thank goodness. So the next thing is this right here. This is by IBY. This is the Desert Vibes palette. Now this palette I actually really do enjoy. I have it on my eyes today. I've worn this palette several times because it creates very easy looks. The only thing about this palette is that it does have a ton of kick up. When you put your brush on there, your brush will, like if you swirl it around like they did with that one Anastasia palette, you could definitely hit pan on this because this is very powdery. So I'm assuming that it's just very lightly pressed is why it's doing that. Other than that though, I mean, the colors blend really well. There's not a ton of fallout. I had a little bit of fallout, but nothing that I was like, oh my gosh, you know, I got to keep swooping all this away. You had the typical amount. So for me, I feel like this is just a really nice palette. I love that they threw in this pop of blue, which is what's on the outer portion here and on my lash line. No, is that your lash line? Yeah, I guess. I have no idea. It's on my eyes today, like I said. I think this palette is absolutely gorgeous though. So if you got this palette and you were a little bit concerned about trying it out because you thought maybe it wasn't going to be so good, definitely give it a try. IBY is a brand that I've seen in several other subscription services. So I was actually kind of intrigued to try this palette out because it's got those typical the colors theme that everybody loves right now, that warm palette. But then it's got this pop of blue. So that's what everybody's been doing right now. Though if you notice, a lot of the makeup companies have been doing like these warm tone palettes with a pop of cool. So I don't know if that's just a fad right now to kind of use on your lash line. I don't know why they're doing that, but they followed it right along, and I have to say this palette's really good. Now the more metallic-y or like satiny shades, they work well without using any kind of product with them. However, if you decide to use some Fix Plus or something like that with it, you're going to see a great intensity. So these will definitely intensify pretty good. So this one right here, let me show you. Lookout. Lookout is absolutely spectacular. That's the one that I love putting on the center of my lid. Oh, I'll put it here. But look how beautiful that is. I mean, seriously, this is just a really nice palette. I think the only downfall for it, like I said, is that it has a ton of kick up. When you put your brush into it, you're going to get a ton of kick up. But other than that, I have nothing bad to say about it. It's a really nice palette. Well, there's one more thing. The longevity to it. The longevity to it, I would say it's going to last you about 6 hours max, because I noticed that it starts to fade out right around 5 hours. It starts to fade pretty good. So it doesn't have the longest lasting power in my eyes, and I'm wondering if that's because of how it's pressed. So other than that though, I'm okay with it. It's a really nice palette to get. The next thing we're going to do is open the August one. So we have the August one here. So I'm going to pull this one open. I did try to open it and then I realized I want to open it with you guys. So let's pull her open here. The first thing inside of here is from Laka & Co. Cloud Lip. I've heard Tati talk about Laka & Co. before. So I don't think I've tried too much from this brand. Or maybe I did when I was with Birchbox. I think Birchbox sells Laka & Co. And this is in the I was going to say flavor again, the color Cherub. So I like the name of it, Clouds, Cherub, Angels. So here's what the actual packaging looks like. So I'm excited to try this out. Let's see what it looks like. Ugh. Oh, it's like a typical lipstick. Oh my gosh, that's a really pretty hot pink color, but I'm not a huge hot pink fan. Let's do a little dab. A little dab will do ya. Bright colors, that's typically what I do if I don't really want to wear a bright color. I just kind of dab it along, and then you can still wear it and it's not going to look so crazy. But the packaging to this is actually pretty nice. It feels very, it doesn't feel like luxurious or anything like that, but it does feel very nice. It feels very fancy, at least, because it's got that gold packaging. So that seems very interesting. Wait, we should have smelled it. Let's see. Does it have a stinky smell too? Actually, it smells like nothing. So that makes me very happy. So this one smells like nothing. The next thing inside of here is a brush, and this is from Crown. We get a lot of brushes from Crown lately, and I don't know if it's because they're really trying to push their line or what, but we're getting a ton of them. This is a Crown brush, but it doesn't tell me what kind it is. It does have the ergonomic handles. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's got the ergonomic spot for your fingers to go into. So if you put your finger here and your finger here, that's how you should be holding your brush. So this looks like maybe like a contour brush. You could use it for blush if you wanted to, possibly even highlight. So it feels soft. It feels a little flimsy. It doesn't feel like the best made. So whoa, I just shot a bunch of hairs out of it. Whoa, that was weird. So anyway, we'll have to give it a shot. It smells a little bit funky, so we'll give it a bath first. The next thing is Oh, we have our card here. I forgot to pull this out. So the Laka & Co. lips is $20. So it says this is 20 bucks. Would I pay 20 bucks for it personally? I don't know yet. I'll have to try it out. So far, probably not. The Crown Brush Angled Contour Brush is $22. Oh, hell no. Sorry, but no. So I don't think so. The next thing is the Masker's Aid. This is the Prep Party Prep Brighten and Prime Energize Dehydrating Facial Sheet Mask. So here's a little facial sheet mask. It's a very interesting little character on the front of here with her big old curlers. So I don't know about this one. I've never heard of this brand either. Masquerade Pre-Party Sheet Mask is $12. That's pricey for a sheet mask for one. So it better be good for 12 bucks. So we'll try that out. The next thing is, we have the Sourmet, which is the same brand that the lipstick and the lip liner were from last time. This is the Sourmet Treatment Cosmetics. Natural green tea blotting papers, just blot it out. I'm not huge, I don't really use a whole lot of blotting papers because I have very dry skin, so I don't really need them. But I can try them out like around my nose area because I do get a little bit oily around my nose. So let's see what these look like. Ooh, get them out of the plastic here. See what they smell like as well. Wait, their logo, I'm telling you guys, that logo looks just like Sephora. I think I said that last time too. It reminds me so much of the Sephora logo. I'm like, did you copy Sephora's logo? So these just are typical. Oh, wait, no, they're not. Well, let's see here. This has got a little thing here. If you peel this part right here off, then they will stick. Oh, they'll stick. Yeah, it does not work in very well. Okay, there we go. And then you can pull them out. It's got all the paper stuck all over it. What the heck? So, oh, I am a little oily. I didn't think I would be. Let's see. Let's put it on here. So they're pretty cool. So we'll have to try them out. There's quite a bit in here. 100 sheets. Wow, we do have quite a bit in here. That'd be perfect to throw into your purse. So the Sourmet blotting papers are $12. That's about typical for blotting papers. Then the last thing is a palette, because I think that all of their products are going to be coming with palettes. And Beauty Creations, I'm pretty sure, is sold on Hush, Shop Hush. I think it's sold on Shop Hush. I think so. This is the Cali sets. So last time we had a Desert Vibes, and that was by Abby Y. Now we have Beauty Creations, and this is the Cali set. So these look like a lot of cool tones in here. So here's what the colors do look like in the palette. They're actually really pretty. Reminds me of a ColourPop palette for some reason. I don't know why, but I think the packaging, the design, and the color layout feels like ColourPop. It does have a little mirror in here as well, which is nice. It doesn't feel very like well made or anything like that, but it does say it's cruelty free, so if you're concerned about that. I hate when they do that. Discontinued use if irritation occurs. I hate when companies do that it's makeup, because then it makes me like a little bit panicky. I'm like, wait a minute, what kind of irritation could we have? So anyway, I'm going to try this out with this month, and we'll try to see how good this is. The colors do look very pretty. They have Cocktail, Calablast, Valley Girl, Hollywood, Delta? I have no idea. Sassy, Melrose, Martini, and Westwood. So we've got some pretty shades in here. So I'm excited about trying it. The one I'm most excited about, to be honest with you, is Casablanca. Casablanca gets me really excited for some reason. It's very chunky. I don't know if you can tell it or not, but it's a very chunky formula. Let's swatch her. Where? Here. Yeah, it's a little chunky. I don't know. We'll have to try that on the eyes, because everything, just because it swatches not the best doesn't mean it's going to wear not the best. So we'll try it on the eyes and see how good it is. But other than that, that is everything that came inside of, oh, that palette there was $28. So it says the retail value of my box is $94. Would I pay $94 for that, everything included in here? No. Would I pay $20? Around 20, I think, is about what it is, to be honest with you guys. I'm not even sure anymore, because I bought it and then now it's been a while. Well, it's not been a while, but I forgot. So let's just put it that way. We'll have all the information for you guys though in the description box. So yes, I don't know. I'll have to try everything out. Let me know if you get the subscription service as well, what you think of it. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? So far, I'm feeling kind of mediocre about it. I'm feeling like, I don't know if I'm going to continue it or not. I'll continue it past. I like to try things for at least 2 or 3 months. So I'm going to give it one more month. And if I feel like it's not super impressive, like, because these palettes are, I don't really know a lot of these brands. Like IBY, I do know because it's been in other subscription services, but other than that, I don't really know. Whereas BoxyCharm gives you brands that at least we've heard of. So I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts, your opinions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.